good at this, you know that?
Yes, really good.
He will give you a big, that tongue
When
gets
they
in
were
places I don't
video
even know.
this year.
Oh my gosh. He just nails me once a day at least, right in my
So
mouth.
you've
Like
had the
the-
cops pull you guys over?
On the last
name is Cos.
one that I walked
He's
on,
very
yeah, they
friendly.
pulled us over, but they tried to intimidate you. They, hi Brian.
She's friendly,
And,
but she's a little
if you
nervous.
just fight back,
So
or not
we'll
fight
leave her
back,
for
but
now.
just
if she comes up
tell
to
them what you
Peter,
know
that
about
will
your
just
rights.
talk her
Yeah.
through.
And they back off.
Yeah.
Because they got no ground.
That's
None.
right. Yeah.
They, like if and anything they try to tell you, they're just pulling it out of the air.
Yeah.
Because they don't even know what they're talking about.
Oh, that's
Intimidation. They're told to intimidate, and, rule us with fear.
Well,
And,
that's what it is. Yeah. And like I say, that Chris guy. I mean, he's got everything down pat. And he's not afraid to go out and just say it.
yeah.
You know, he stands his ground.
Exactly.
You know, when there was one guy against 20 cops there, I mean, he done really good.
Yeah. I feel like we could all stand our ground if we know our rights.
That's right.
And
yeah.
that's the problem.
Yeah.
We're like,
Yeah, but nobody even looks at the Charter of Rights.
Yeah.
Nobody's exercising.
yeah,
This here is exercising your rights.
that's right.
But there's not enough people.
I
They're
know.
not doing it. They're not waking up.
Yeah, I know. It's been a year. I'm so surprised that we have so many people asleep still.
I am too. You know, and even your friends, your family and stuff, they're
Yeah.
still asleep. And there's so many people who are saying that they've lost members of their family. And,
Yeah.
you know, not lost them, but I mean, they don't talk anymore. So,
Yeah.
I mean, you might as well say you lost them.
Well, my dad cut me off for 3 months. He wouldn't talk to me. If I phoned, he just refused to come to the phone. And I was just I started with, hey, the news is manipulating and brainwashing you. I didn't go too deep because I know he's older and it would be too much, but
Yeah.
even that was too much.
Yeah.
Just,
Yeah.
nope. He said, the last thing he said to me was, I feel like if I listen to you, you're going to brainwash me. That's what I'm
And
like,
he's already being brainwashed.
but you know what's weird? He came from Germany when Hitler was in power. He met
Have
Hitler.
your Spider-Man
But he
boots.
should recognize this then.
Exactly. That's what I can't believe.
You know, there's so many people from Europe, Germany, and all over the place that are saying the same thing. They're standing up like we are,
Yeah.
and they're saying the same thing.
Yeah,
But there's so many people that are not paying attention.
We have a razor.
I know.
So today the world is gathering together in this,
It is, yes.
and we're all standing for our civil and our freedom
Yeah.
of not
Yeah.
being torn into bondage and
That's
being
right.
being separated from our loved ones to becoming slaves for a totalitarian government
That's correct.
and a police force that now is being used against the people when it should have been always as the Lord Magistrate to protect us. Law was not to be driven upon the people, law was to protect the people.
Yeah.
And
That
that's
isn't
the
happening.
oath that they took too. They took the oath to protect us and stand, and protect our Charter of Rights. But
Yeah.
they're not doing it.
They're not.
They're a bunch of idiots right now.
They're going against their grain. They have to know this. They have to feel it.
Yeah, there's a lot of them that don't want to follow what they're doing, but people are telling them, but they got their rights too.
Yeah.
But they're not using them.
Yeah.
They're against us at this point.
Yeah.
They got to change it.
Oh, hey, cool.
Everybody's like, it's my bread and butter. I can't go. And they know that's where they get 3/4 of people. Like,
And if people still stood up, I mean, even if they lose their job, that employer is going to pay for it afterwards
right.
too.
Yeah.
But nobody's realizing it.
Yeah.
It's whatever comes around goes around.
That's right. I have learned to use less bread and butter because I'm not wearing a mask every day.
I'm not either. I refuse. I haven't
Yeah.
wore one yet. And I will. When this first started, it kind of had me concerned,
Yeah.
but after I started thinking about it, and just numbers weren't adding up, and I started phoning customers of mine in Vancouver, and I'm asking, like, do you know anybody there that's sick? 'Cause
Yeah.
that's where it was supposed to be really bad.
Yeah.
No. So and I phoned another one. No. Had anybody
Yeah.
die? No. So
Every-
and then,
I know.
and then that's when we said something's wrong here. So
Yeah.
that's when we just started really digging into things and listening to people that you should be listening to.
I started digging. I got a hold of a friend in San Francisco. After 8 months of this, didn't know one person who has even gotten it. He heard of a friend of a friend.
Yeah.
Anything last to say before I cut off, and because I got to go speak?
Everybody stand up to him.
Do it. Fight for your freedom.
Yep.
Awesome.